Hey everyone, and welcome to a first look video today. Finally, we are in Highrise City, a indie developed game that is basically going to join the genre of city builders, and I'm quite excited for this one because this is developed by a German team. So me as a German, and knowing that the German developer market is relatively rare, this is pretty cool to check out. And I have not had any contact to them or anything. I just got the game via Keymailer, and also it's been a couple of days already in early access, and so I wanted to just give it a brief shot, and this is what we're going to do today. So without further ado, let's jump into the game. I have tested already a couple of things, everything runs smooth and stuff, but I haven't built actually anything, so it's gonna be a real first-hand or first-hoof experience. Alright, let's click new game and choose a location. What I find pretty interesting is that you can actually choose your starting point on this map, like a world map, and you instantly know in which region we are. I wanted to start in Vancouver. Unfortunately, that's not available quite yet. You can see down here there are some blurred out ones, like darkened ones, and we've got New York, we've got Cape Town, and we've got Rio de Janeiro. So we are going to start at Cape Town, I guess, and then you can go down here and say a new city. I'm going to call that one. City name is Rudy's Total Disaster, and the major name is Rudy Fail Camel, because that's certainly what's going to happen. Found the city. This menu over here is something that scares me. I don't, you can do certain things obviously to, make sure whatever you want to have as the game style you play. So you can have everything on easy. You can have this on whatever. We're gonna start with the most easy stuff right at the beginning. I've got no idea what I'm doing, and so I could also, enlarge the research points. But the game did give me this at hand, so I think this is a good idea. They might have thought that this is a good idea, and so we are greeted by a brief loading screen. You can see we are just jumping in. By the way, this game is based on the Unity engine, so whatever you see right now is not the final version, maybe, so you can't really tell at this point, because Unity is an engine in which you can constantly update things according to how much better you get. Okay, you can see the graphics obviously is not like quite super, I don't know, over the top great, but I think the point of the game is not even that, so you will see that while playing. I at least was, oh my god, I'm so, wait, can I pause the game? Slow motion, whatever. Pause the game. See these birds over here? That just reminds me so much of Roller Coaster Tycoon. Can I plop them? I want to plop the birds. Hey, wait. We're totally going to play the game at some point, but I can't plop the birds. Unfortunate. Anyways, let's start the game. And there's actually a tutorial, and at least we're going to start with this real quick, because I just tested that and I found this good, because I know that many people moan for a good reason about the fact that many games nowadays don't really have good tutorials. They don't really explain what is going on your screen, and this game really does that. So there's a cool voiceover. I'm gonna shut up for a moment now.
Let's start with something simple. You can move your HUD screens by clicking and just moving them with the mouse. Now, let's get used to the basic control. To rotate the camera, you can either...
So you can see, it's pretty cool. They just actually do quite nicely talk you through. You can deactivate the voiceover if you want, and then you can just click through the different things, and it's going to tell you what you have where. Pretty nicely done. I really am a big fan of that. That it just like simply explains to you where is what you need for what, and also highlighted in some different colors. Quite a big fan of that. And then so down here we're going to start with the building menu. This is in fact actually what I did already. So let's do this and find the roads first of all. So you can see transportation, road, and this is the only road we have at the moment. And I'm guessing that, do we have to connect that somewhere? I don't know. Let's just move the window out of our sight first of all. And so you can see, is there any connection we have over here? Not really, right? So we can just start doing something, I guess. So you can see to the top right, all of a sudden there's a little menu. So set starting point, road mode, exit, grid catch, height constant, page up and down. Okay, so let's just drag that. Okay, so first of all, we have no grid if we don't click that, but I can, wait, what is that? B? Okay, so it's the length dependent on where I put this. If I hit B, you have this just connected magically to it, like a grid catch. That's kind of cool. So you have this almost like magnetic. That's cool. Then we have the height constant on 9, so that keeps the height. As I can see, oh, that's nice. It transforms to the ground if you click 9. That's pretty damn cool though. And page up and down. Where do I even have that button? I don't even know that. So let me just see if it. Oh wait, this is actually, I can see the Skylines. Shall we just start with a little bridge here? So if I click 9 now, it should. No, it's not. Okay, I can just go up again. Is that the height we have? I just want to start with a little bridge here, so whatever. Okay, is that now down to where we need to go? There you go. We just built that, and you can see how much money this costs us. Nice. Okay, we built a little bridge for what it's worth. Just no idea why, but maybe we've got like a bigger part there later on. So let's just build a couple of buildings. Well, streets first of all. But this just kind of works pretty similar to what you expect from City Skylines. I wonder if we can also make like roundish roads. How is that even possible? Can we do this somehow, or do I have to like distance to? I mean, I can drag that around like a little bit, right? And then distance too low, so it's almost like building a curve, right? I mean, that can't be right, can it? How do I delete things? I want to learn deleting right away. So fill up grid. Wait. Where's the tutorial? Let me just go out here. Next. Okay, I did this. Crossing point can be blah. Did I do anything here? Can be built on existing roads. Left click on an existing road to start the point. Let me just see. Okay, wait. Road building tool. Where's that one? Oh my god, this is straight, free, bend, improve. My goodness me, that's way too much. I want to see where this is. Okay, so can I just click on here? Do I have to? Okay, first of all, I have to go back to the road tool, and then just click on the road, right? Is this the certified avenue? I wanna build something with this thing. Fill up road grid. Okay. So is there any gift? Okay, whatever. I've done that. Change. I want to delete this first. Where's the delete? Delete button. There has to be. There's delete. Okay, always good. So now let's go back to the road thingy, and then we've got the road, and then we've got this one. Now we are in here. Oh, look at this. There's the road menu. I should just follow the red bubbles, right? I was praising the menu, and then I didn't follow that. Okay, next up, we speed up a little bit. We built some apartments, and I think this is basically what you would expect to be working. You know, there's like a little video that works down here. Just gonna make this like so, and now what we're going to do is just gonna... It was at that moment where he knew he fucked up. Being built, and you can see it produces some sweet little wood, but they are like producing wood, aren't they? Yes, but how can I grab this? Simply where you can connect them. Pitch is too long? You're kidding me. Okay, so hear me out. The first time actually ended up in a real disaster. This is why this city is now called So It Was a Disaster, just to pay tribute to the first thing. You may have seen some little cuts in between. This time around, I'm gonna do things a little bit better, hopefully, and a little bit more straightforward. So let's play the game as it is supposed to be played. I actually watched the tutorial now, and so things should be better. Now you can see everything is lined up here now, finally, and so on. What I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to build like a starting grid. It seems like we don't need to have an outer connection. We can just start building. And in fact, I want to start building down here to the beach. You know, why not? There's like the forest area down here, and you know what? No, actually we start a bit higher, so we have the forest not too far away, so that helps always a little bit. Now we're going to start off things with a nice little square area down here, you know, nothing too crazy, and then we're just going to build a little bit more to this side and the same to the other side. And I'm also going to add like a central axis in here, so this is why we're going to just add this through here as well. There you go. And what we're going to do over here is our very much beloved roundabout, and it's kind of cool that you can build this relatively easy by also, let me just check this. Okay, I still build these roads in a weird... Can I have... If I put the height constant, is that like... Is this building on the ground or not? Okay, so let me just check something. Is this connected to the ground now? Yeah, it seems like, wait, if this is now working, I'm gonna, okay, it still seems to be pretty much flat and everything. It looks a kind of bit weird, to be honest. So we always have these weird dents appearing in here because you can actually drive with a car in here. I thought that was flattening things, but it doesn't really do that. Anyhow, so we've done that. Let me just quickly do the little roundabout over here. So we're just going to rotate this thing exactly like this. There should also be like an angle snap in here. Snappy, snappy, snap. Is that on B? Wait, where's the snappy snap? I'm a bit confused. Normally there should be the angled snap should be in here. Ignore grid snap. No, okay, whatever. I'm gonna build like in free mode then. So let's just do that right away again. Wait, this is going to be a very weird one. Okay, this is not going to work this way. This is not going to work this way. There should be a better way of doing that. Let's click that again and say free. Maybe free is easier for me. And that looks a lot better, to be honest. So I can just do it the way I want it to be done. It's not going to be the most perfect roundabout ever, but hopefully it's going to look somewhat okay. The distance is too short, so why? Don't do this to me, game. Okay, no, well, yeah, I could just delete the whole thing then. Well, fine. Okay, so things hopefully will get some attention to that, I guess. Can I just... I want to just make like a little... Okay, it seems like you really have to work yourself with the angles a bit to make it really look good. So you can, yeah... whatever. I'm just going to connect this now and fine. It's not like the most beautiful roundabout in the world. Hopefully I'm going to have one more good looking in the end. Now let's set up things. So first of all, we're going to put some energy down because we will need some energy eventually. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 2 of those down here already. And then I'm also going to put some, water powers down, or water towers, not powers. I mean, it's water power from water towers. So I'm going to put down 2 of them here. Connect these 2 together, and so we can, you see, this is basically like in a good old city Skylines. Just going to do this entire area already, so we have this done. No big deal, nicely done indeed. And then we can already put down some lumberjacks in the back here, so we're just gonna put a couple of those next to each other, and then we're going to make like a road connection. Really simple. And wait, no, I just gotta go with straight first of all. That makes things easier. And then we're going to just bring the road all the way down here. Or do we? No, actually, you know what? We're just going to bring this down here. So there you go. This is sweet into the roundabout thingy, for what it's worth. We also need to put down, as I learned, a carrier, because this one is going to grab the goods from there and then can relocate them. And they have a certain range only. So I'm just going to bring this thing right over here because they have a certain range. I hope this is in range, in fact. As soon as we've done that, it should be all good. And what we're going to do now is we're going to line out a living quarter right over here. And this means we barely have any wood left. And let me just see if I can still make a farm. I can. This is good because the farm is also pretty interesting. I don't know if I have shown this already or if I will have cut this out. But the farm works pretty nicely. You can basically build something like this, and then the farm will magically appear. So I'm just going to build exactly this, like so. And you can see this is where the farm now appears, and you can put the farm, well, wherever, just, oh, wait, I don't have the resources quite yet. Okay, well, then let me just not build it. Okay, for what it's worth. Let's just first of all get the people in and grab some more wood, because that's what we need. So I'm gonna speed up the game real quick. It's looking pretty interesting, not gonna lie. It's looking really interesting. I also like how the building kind of looks with these boxes. It's simple, you know. Don't compare that to like fully fledged 100 AAA games or whatnot. Oh yeah, well, why are you looking energy? There is energy supply over here, so don't you worry. You got everything at hand. Just don't. Okay, energy is coming your way. I still haven't completely understand, I didn't really understand how exactly the energy supply works. I mean, is it just like there and has to be put there? I don't know. Not really sure how exactly that works. Okay, so we've done that, so let's move on. Okay, now we got the resources to build the farm finally, so we're gonna go to industry and build our carrot farm right over here. So again, you can just draw out the land for them, and not sure which angle exactly I chose to go for, so I'm just gonna build something like a weird shape like so, and then I'm gonna put this thing here, and you can see it immediately turns into something nice looking like that. And then you're gonna have to connect this obviously with yeah, this area. So you can see there are some connection points already assembled which you can use, and I'm gonna direct this road if possible. Does this, why is it having these weird connection points, by the way? I want to utilize that one. Can I? Yeah, that looks sweet. So that's nice. And they obviously need now office buildings, which I like quite the fact that they need this. So they need 8 tiles office buildings. So we're just going to build these 8 already. And then we have to wait for the people to come in and build this. And then these goods will also be delivered here. So sweet, right? We've done that. Also, I found out that there's decoration in this game. You can put things down yourself. You know exactly what's going to happen with people once they find out, right? Because there's like everything. We can even put a trash bin down. Look at that. We can build a trash bin, and we can build like these fire hydrants and stuff. And it's just like you can do everything. And you know what's also kind of cool? You have like a object remove. You have multi-select with like you can clone while moving, control, right click alt, and there is just like so much you can do, which is insane. I haven't found out quite yet how I do rotate these things from down here, so there should be an option because everything in this game can be rotated. Let me just check. Normally they're like okay, what the free cam, yeah, blah 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 blah. This is all good. How do I rotate these things? And it's not on QE, no. Is it? Okay, well, okay, I don't know. Object mode is change. Maybe. I can't rotate. Okay, backspace, object remove. I'm gonna put like a tent somewhere just because I can. There's a tent. No, I mean, honestly, how can I rotate these things? I want to know. Look at that! I can just build a house. We reached resettlement. Look at that! We can finally make a brickyard and zone garbage and local garbage collector. How cool! Oh, this is how I rotate things. I just click and hold. I mean, that's easy, I guess. Oh, I'm not even placing that. I'm just oh, sweet. Okay, that's simple. I think I can deal with this. I think I found a game which might be annoyingly cool to play. Because I don't have times. Shortage of jobs builds new offices. Wait, okay, we need more jobs so we can build new offices. Oh, that means easily doable. So we're just gonna go here, wait there, and we're gonna zone all these things for more, for kind of more jobs, and that should be good. Okay, we're gonna do more of these. Now we can also build like a brick farm. So we need like a clay pit. Oh, look at that, we have clay over here. How sweet. And it's immediately connected to the road. And like we can just put that here, right? Look, we put all of our industries just down there, and that's good. That's just really good. We can also sculpt the terrain. I can't. Okay, that takes money if we do this. That's fine, you know, that's fine. Also, we can make a fruit farm. Shall we just put the farm down here, you know? Resource missing. What is missing? What do I need? Oh, I need bricks for that. Okay, but before we do this, let's put like some fisheries down here. There you go. And just put a road. To unlock more buildings, reach the next milestone. Okay, we gotta try this, I guess. Pitch too long. Yeah, but this not. Okay, awesome. Look at that. This is sweet. I mean, we can build quite a lot. I guess to show you more, we are doing another little cut and see what's going on in this game else. Alright, so I actually did play quite a bit, and this is where we are at the moment, and I think this is enough to really get a good idea of the game. So you can see this is the little city I built. I mean, in terms of architecture and stuff, it's all pretty crap, but it really gives a good idea of what the game is capable of, and I gotta say, that is quite a lot. Now let me just bring it all down to slow-mo. So you can see I did actually build some new fields here in the back. I figured out how to kind of connect them right together. It was a lot easier than I thought. You can see we have a lot more stuff to be carried, and you can see they are pretty busy to carry all the stuff. You can see there's like so much wood over here, and we have got all the not the garbage collector, but the local carriers. Like there's everything is working now. Of course, this game has a huge inspiration, I should say, in City Skylines, and it's very close to how City Skylines plays. I would say this game, in terms of playability, is a way better vanilla version of City Skylines with, unfortunately, a quite worse graphics. Now, it's not super far off, but it definitely is far off. I also checked if the graphics are all on the best, and I can just put them all on Epic. Just for you, so massive impact on performance, yeah, blah blah blah. Motion blur is not, everything. We don't need that one. Dynamic video quality can't be ray tracing can't be accessed right over here. Right now in this game, you can also just increase all the stuff over here. Foliage reduction. You can also, I don't know if that's wait, is it higher or lower better? I'm not sure which one of both it is, but yeah, so you can see I'm trying to make most of it look good, but the game still, it's looking good, don't get me wrong, it's looking really solid, but it's still off what it could be. It definitely isn't looking bad at all, don't get me wrong, I think there's a huge potential in there, but overall, I'm quite like the approach on the game. There are a couple of things, the menus and stuff, I think they need some work. The idea is good, but clicking through here, like for example, if you want to build now, let's say we want to build like a supply chain for tools, you're gonna go in here and then you just click wait, 1 and 2 and 3, and then you just need to go back to this, and see, I don't even know this, and then you go to iron, and then and so it kind of, I think it would help to have a better organized menu without these kind of trees that open up like almost like in a statistics exam. But other than that, you also have a world menu down here, as you can expect from City Skylines. It's basically exactly the same, and then you can purchase some other fields. And you have the ability to purchase each one if you reach a certain milestone. The milestones are here, so it's very, very similar. But I gotta say, it is quite a lot better from scratch. There's a lot more in here. You have to really build a lot more goods, and it really feels a lot more like Anno meets City Skylines in a very good state. You're gonna see how this developed in the future. I also wanted to show you some landscaping. Obviously, you can do some cool stuff with this. You can raise terrain like that. It does cost you quite a lot of money, so it really is something that is not really too good. You can flatten through your box, and then you can say that, and then brush size, and you can also say linear, and then you can see there's just like a sphere that you build, and you can just kind of play around with it however you want. It's kind of cool, like, not gonna lie, it's really cool. And then you can, oops, why is this not, do I push this in? How do I push this in? I thought to, okay, so it doesn't go negative. Oh wait, I have to say add this track, there you go. And then you can also build like some rivers in here if you want to. My money is nearly gone, but you can see it's just working quite nicely, easily, and so on. Got some grass in here, some couple of little caveats in here as well, but the game runs pretty smoothly, and it's not that easy, not gonna lie, it's not that easy. You have to also, you can do some trade here on the port, go into a trade menu, then you can trade almost like in Anno with the port and stuff. So yeah, I'm positively surprised by this game. I think there's huge potential in, and now it's your turn to let me know in the comments down below what you think about this game. If you consider this good enough to make a little, maybe tiny mini playthrough in a really, you know, in an actual approach on building a functioning city. This was only for the first look to show you some stuff, but obviously this is not meant to be good. And also, my god, we have so much to detail, and that's so cool. You can detail quite a lot, so we can actually go in and make some cool looking stuff if we wanted to. Now, this is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this for the moment. I certainly did. I am, again, positively surprised, and I hope you guys were too. And now, let's see where this is going, and yeah, I'm very excited to read your comments. Please make sure to put them down so I have a feeling of how you like this game, and then I'll talk to you in the next one. Until then, have a good time, and goodbye.